Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to add participants to a grants.gov workspace and manage their access. Workspace owners who have the Manage Workspace role and who have initiated a workspace, along with OSP officers, can add participants to a workspace. First, you will need to open the workspace. To return to a workspace, after I've logged into grants.gov, go to the applicant area. Then under Grant Applications, simply click Manage Workspaces. From here, I can search numerous ways. A lot of times I do it by date, but many times I do it by the Workspace ID number. So I put my Workspace ID number in here. Then I click Search. And my workspace will be here in the results area. I click Manage, and then it will take me back into my workspace. From here, as the workspace owner, which means I created this workspace, all I will need to do is click Participants tab. From here, I can add from my workspace organization, which is UAB, or I can add by username, which means I simply use their grants.gov username. I will add a participant from UAB by going to the Add from Workspace Organization tab. Here I can see everyone at UAB who has a grants.gov username listed. I can search by scrolling through, or I can simply type in their name and do a search. Once I find the person I want to add, I simply click Add in the Action column and Save at the bottom. Now I can see that they have been added to my workspace. Since I am the workspace owner, I can also manage their access. If I click Manage Access, it will allow me to change the forms they can access. They can view all forms, including the budget. I can limit it to non-budget forms or sub-forms only. So if I want to change it to non-budget forms, I simply click Non-Budget Forms and then Save. And you can see here in this column where it says Forms Access, you can see the person I just added has access to non-budget forms only. If I need to change that later, I can always go back into Manage Access and change that. In addition, if they have Manage Workspace role, I can make them the owner if I need to transfer ownership. Also, if I decide I need to remove them or if I've made a mistake, I can simply click Remove, and I can remove them from the workspace entirely. I can also add by username, simply by using their grants.gov username. This is very helpful when I need to add people outside of UAB, like our sub, for example. I simply click in their username, I make sure their name and email is correct, I can choose what they can access, and then click Save. Here you can see they've been added to my workspace and they have access to all forms. I can always make changes as needed. This concludes the video tutorial on how to add participants to your workspace and manage their access. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, please email osptraining@uab.edu.